Do you smoke? Do you use cigarette to smoke or are you using electronic cigarette? I'm sure that you are not smoking, but many people, including teenagers, do and they are not aware of the harm caused by smoking. I prepare a speech that proves the dangers of smoking and will convince you to stop smoking and it can save so many lives including yours. I am here today to represent all the people that want to stop smoking here on the planet. Good day everyone. I am nothing but just a concerned teenager that want to save so many lives. First, I'm going to tell you what is the difference about tobacco and electronic cigarette. According to the Wikipedia, tobacco is a plant originally indigenous to the Americas which is now gone across the world. Its leaves contain high levels of the lead chemical or nicotine and many cancer causing. The leaves may be smoked in cigarettes, cigars, and pipes, applied to the gums, or inhaled. Nicotine is now being extracted from the leaf to produce novel nicotine products, such as e-cigarettes, but also for nicotine replacement therapies, which are used to treat tobacco addiction. Tobacco use and exposure to second-hand tobacco smoke causes many types of cancer, as well as heart, respiratory, and other diseases. Tobacco production has continued to shift from high to low and medium human development index countries over the past 50 years. Many consider tobacco cash crop, but studies conducted in multiple countries have found that tobacco farmers are often stuck in cycle of debt that the tobacco industry perpetuates in its relationships with these farmers. What is electronic cigarette? According to National Institute on Drug Abuse or NIDA, electronic cigarette, also known as e-cigarettes, e-vaporizers, or electronic nicotine delivery systems, are battery-operated devices that people use to inhale an aerosol, which typically contains nicotine, though not always, flavorings, and other chemicals. They can resemble traditional tobacco cigarettes, cigars, or pipes, or even everyday items like pens or USB memory sticks. Other devices, such as those with fillable tanks, may look different, regardless of their design and appearance. Those devices generally operate in a similar manner and are made of similar components. More than 460 different e-cigarette brands are currently on the market. Some common nicknames for e-cigarettes are e-cigs, e-hookahs, hookah pens, vapes, vape pens, mods, customizable or more powerful vaporizers. Now, for all the smokers out there, this will help you and convince you to stop smoking. Let me tell you the effects of cigarettes to your health. The best way to show to all the people that smoking hurts society is to divide all the negative influences into several categories. This will happen to you if you are using cigarette. Let's talk about your health risks. Lung cancer is the main health issue that can affect your health. Cigarette damage lungs because of the nicotine. The other example that can damage our health are larynx cancer, asthma, heart attack, esophagus, cardiovascular, and bladder diseases, emphysema, stroke, etc. It can also affect our physical appearances. It can affect our breath and teeth. You can have a bad breath and you can also have a yellow teeth. Another one is you can have disgusting smell of hair and fingers. The smoke of cigarettes has unpleasant odor. It's other stains in your clothes that make them unpleasant. By inconvenience, people who smoke often have to interrupt the more interesting activities because many places do not allow smoking. Example is when you are at the hotel. You need to go somewhere that far from the hotel. When you are a teacher, you go far from the schools and so no one can see you because when you are wearing your school uniform, teacher's uniform, maybe someone will catch you while smoking and tell the principal because it can affect your job. Another one is you have to go outside into the cold when it's winter. You can also you can also lose a friend that do not like the smell of cigarette. No one or many people do not like to be near smoke. Nowadays, many people all over the world use electronic cigarette. They said it's an alternative way to quit smoking. Negative side effects are a fact, but when you compare it to smoking, the vaporizers seems more harmless. Let's explore the relation between chronic diseases and vaping. The majority of users with chronic diseases report improvement in their condition after switching from smoking to vaping. As many people said that electronic cigarette is not bad to our health, maybe they do not know the damage that can get in electronic cigarette. Let me tell you the side effects of the bad effects of electronic cigarette. It is a fact that when you introduce any substance into human body to which it is not normal to take, there can be side effects. So no matter if inhale, ingest, or even just touch certain chemical substances, your body will show certain adverse effects. E-liquids used for vaping are no different. But hey, even the safest foods we eat can sometimes result in side effects. Now, I am going to talk about the bad effects of vaping. As stated by Alex Gulko, here are some of the bad effects or the harm it causes to people who smoke. First is the dehydration. Due to vaping can cause dry mouth or dry throat, itchy, flaky, and red skin, and several other side effects. Vapor has the nature to attract water molecules from the surroundings, and you will feel it in your mouth. If you experience any of these issues, drinking plenty of fluids and can dramatically minimize the condition. So, some of these side effects might be a blessing in disguise. Dry skin in the case of people who have a very oily skin. However, staying hydrated is still essential. Second is the dizziness. Excessive nicotine intake can cause dizziness. If you're feeling dizzy, you are probably taking more nicotine than your body can handle. This effect is commonly associated with some when large plumes of flavor are entering your body. Luckily, fixing this issue is just a matter of switching to a liquid with a lower nicotine strength or vaping at a higher resistance. Third is the caffeine sensitivity. Many people who switch to vaping feel subtle withdrawals and tend to drink more coffee or other caffeinated drinks. Early days of using a vaporizer can cause caffeine sensitivity and result in anxiety and mood swings. Just reduce your intake of caffeine and all these symptoms will quickly dissipate. Fourth is the allergies. As we mentioned earlier, almost all e-juices come with PG/BG base despite being considered generally safe by FDA. PG can trigger a few allergies. BG on the other hand is derived from vegetables and goes easy on your system. So if you're vaping high PG, e-liquids and experience allergies, switching to high BG e-liquid can be helpful. Fifth is the canker sores. Canker sores are small, shallow blisters inside the mouth. The cause has several reasons such as injury to the mouth, vitamin deficiency, acidic and spicy foods, hormone disorders, stress, and vaping. However, vapor or e-liquids don't have anything to do with canker sores. But failure to keep the mouthpiece clean is the issue. Anything you put into your mouth should always be clean, especially the e-cig mouthpiece that tends to accumulate a lot of gum. So now, why do you think we need to ban cigarette or electronic cigarette? Second-hand smoke causes 41,000 deaths per year. In addition, the longer you are around second-hand smoke, the greater the level of harmful substances in your body. As a result, you might have an increased risk of developing smoking-related disorders. All of the possibility and bad effects that can happen to all people. Why the government still producing cigarettes and do not want to ban? It is all about money. They do not care about person's life. They should ban cigarettes in the Philippines. Let's go back to our main goal, the main question. Are you still going to smoke even though you know the bad effects of smoking? Maybe now, later, tomorrow, or sooner, you will stop smoking and you will never hold a single stick of a cigarette again. I'm Rafael Reyes from St. Benedict of Nursia, and this is my advocacy speech. Peace out.